Winter weather advisory?
Yeah, it's supposed to snow tomorrow.
Fuck. Cheers. Cheers.
I think Kaz just wants excuses to drink.
Yes, I do.
It's 5 o'clock, so.
Almost 5.
It should be 5 on the East Coast, right?
Yeah, it is. 5:30.
5:30.
I will drink that so fast. And it's Dr. Pepper apple spice. That sounds fantastic.
Is it good?
I don't know. It's not fantastic, but it's not gross. That's really good.
Yes. And if you
Super good.
That's dangerously fucking good.
now
super good.
Here's the
I'm
thing.
gonna go buy some.
If you put it in the microwave and warm it up,
Oh god.
God.
it's because it says.
Now, see, now what you do is you take a piece of like
Best served
warm. You had
When-
bunk cake before?
when cold.
Yes.
Take a bunk cake and soak that.
I gotta shave. I'm getting that Japanese stipple and I fucking hate it.
Japanese stipple.
Yeah, like I can't grow a beard. Like there's a reason why you never see like Japanese people full on beards. You just see them from like the long
The Fu Manchu.
like just growing forever. First off, one, it took that guy. You always see like
It
90.
took it- How old it looks is how long it actually took.
That's
to
how
grow.
long it took him to grow. Number one. Number two, they're always like thin and wispy. Like they're not thick.
Just
Does,
like
Yeah.
does this shit right here.
Like a torture device, rough. like the government is this close to hiring me, rubbing my chin on fucking terrorists to tell, where's the bombs? Where are you hiding them? They're like, ah. And it's terrible. It's awful. Yeah, Russia's called me twice. I had to decline. Yeah, Putin and I were like this.
yeah.
Yeah.
Should go drive a tank.
What the fuck?
The rubber train.
I could drive a tank
Down the street.
down the street.
Can't do shit about it either.
No, the cops can't pull you. Like literally.
Well, they can pull you over
They
and be
can pull
like,
you
why are you
over.
driving the tank? Well, because I'm allowed to.
Well, like I'm like I don't know. I'm like, are you a man? Yeah, well, me too. But the question is one of a man? You know, fuck you.
Fuck you too, then.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Introduction words. I need to shave though. It's itching and bothering me. Kaz, Matt,
What's up?
Joe. Just a how. I like how instead of the wave, we just like.
I
I don't know what to do with my hands. Anyways, no, hey guys, so how's it going, right?
Yeah.
What's
Yep.
up?
Official, what, second, third, let's talk? 2?
Sure.
First.
First.
First, newbie.
Yeah. And what is it? What month is this?
It is December, holiday time.
Holiday time. End of the year.
Fucking snow and shit.
No more big titles coming out, I think, right? All AAA titles are done for the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all AAA titles are done. So really 2015.
Well,
yeah.
yeah, not AAA. 15th. Did you see what Xbox is getting on the 15th?
No.
Ark. Survival Evolved.
Wait, that comes out tomorrow?
Yeah. At least that's what I swear I saw.
Oh, okay. Well, you're still going to get those game releases, but I guess
Yeah.
like AAA
It's not
titles.
AAA though. Yeah.
Ark is more of like that indie that's kind of
Yeah.
moved its way in
I'm gonna get
culture.
But, again, that's... Yeah, so that's something we definitely look forward to talking about. Again, it's just who's... Because, again, we're just going to do a whole synopsis of 2015. I guess, really. I mean, we're going to hopefully do a separate video. So we'll try to keep subjects and everything so we can edit the videos, right? I think it'd be good. Versus...
And some ground rules for this videos.
Oh, yeah, we have to...
Yep.
I mean, there's not much left, and I'm probably... That's so good.
He's going to purposely talk about it just so he can drink it all.
Oh, no.
No, not yet. Not yet. Because we spent an hour and a half on fucking Destiny last time.
I mean, we're still going to talk about it legitimately later.
Yeah, later.
We're trying to keep...
We're
But
not going to...
We're going to try not to reference it.
No
as much
diarrhea.
if there is Destiny diarrhea that comes out,
We have to
All
drink.
goes in.
But I'm not even mad about that.
well, when this is gone, we'll get something worse.
Tequila.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Actually, I might have some more spice stuff upstairs.
Tequila.
That tequila though might be really bad.
Actually,
That could turn into really bad
That's
situation.
how you're gonna die. Don't you finish that shit.
no, I'll take one before we go.
Fuck you. No, keep the.
So we've all had one.
Wait, you don't want another one?
No, you let it be and be part of the
Yeah.
rules.
Just let it be part of the rules. You're gonna drink all.
You're
of it.
gonna
It's
ruin
be
it!
awesome.
Ah,
And we're gonna have to
for
drink
everybody.
shitty stuff.
all right. I'm just looking for a reason to drink.
Yeah, you are.
I know. So actually, this is not a Let's Talk. This is an intervention. Matt and I.
Yeah, you didn't actually know that, Cass, but we're here for your intervention.
We're here to take.
We've both prepared some stuff that we'd like to speak to you about.
So here's I got my I wrote down my my note right here for you. Kaz, fuck you.
Wait, and that's not how it. Yeah.
It's not like that. All right, Vader, calm down. So overall, let's I think let's just do kind of like an essay style.
Well, let's start off from the last.
Well, that's what I'm saying, like essay style. Let's do it like overall impression of the year for game wise.
Let's pick up.
Narrow
from
it down.
the last video of the games that we wanted to come out, what we liked. And
But that's
didn't
what will be
like.
in the center, though.
Yeah,
But that's just continuing. This is but that's a continuation. This one should be.
Well, yeah, we want to answer the questions.
Yeah, I guess. Well, there's questions.
Yeah, because we wanted to know how we felt about Fallout and our predictions. I was fucking right. And
Okay,
then-
well, that would be later then.
Right.
The-
Well, no,
we're
that'll
gonna
be
do
now, and then we'll broaden it out to the entire game.
All right, fine. I guess. I mean, still. I mean,
No,
he wasn't here for it though. That's what
I
I'm saying.
watched them.
Yeah, we watched
All
it.
right, fine. Fallout.
Swords.
I haven't got sweats. I have not
Swords.
beaten it. So my prediction of your son being the mayor of Boston was that right?
Okay, so
Spoilers. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care about spoilers.
it.
Spoilers.
Yeah,
Spoilers.
If you haven't watched it already.
This will probably all be spoilers.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
be weary.
Yeah.
If you haven't really played, I don't know.
spoiler. But anyways,
Fallout, I would say spoiler because it's a big ass game.
but
like,
then
if
again,
you-
you
if
can
you
play the
haven't beaten
entire
Halo
game
yet,
and
it
never.
would be- I don't know.
You can play the entire game and never play
You
the
could have
story.
beaten Fallout and you're still playing Fallout.
Okay. Question though. So was my prediction of your son being the mayor of Boston correct?
No.
I do know enough to know that he is the main villain.
Is he the main bad guy? I said he was going to be the main bad guy.
I said he was
Or
gonna be the main
well,
guy.
yeah,
Well, we
but I
both
thought
agreed.
he was going to be the main bad guy. I thought he was going to be the guy of it.
Now, from my interpretations of watching too much YouTube,
How old is he?
It's like 80.
We made that way before the game came out, though. I thought.
Oh,
Yeah,
Right.
It was a full 2.5 weeks.
He was 80.
Yeah.
That's how long he got. So who got him out? Because you and your son weren't you both frozen,
Yeah.
and
you
then
and the son
80
and the
years
mother, and then the spouse
they shot
took off with the son.
took over the son. 80 years before you got free,
Yes.
give or take.
Yeah.
And he's a villain.
He can be the villain because it's Fallout. You can
Okay.
either
He
side with
can
him.
be the villain. That's
you can
cool.
side with him, or you can kill him.
That's
Now,
unfortunate. There's no way to talk him out of it.
Did I hear correctly that he's like the leader of the institute?
Yes,
kind of shit?
he is. So the Institute was the one who kidnapped him,
Mm-hmm.
and now he's in charge.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So they like bred him and molded him to be their supreme leader, per se. But yes, so him being the villain, if you play it correctly, that prediction came true.
We played on video games. That was obvious. What Fallout expectations?
Exceeded all my expectations.
I would agree. I mean, I still haven't played enough to like get that far in, but overall, like I'm enjoying it more than I enjoyed Fallout 3 and
by
Vegas. Right off the bat.
I'm probably the one here with the least amount of Fallout experience. I mean, this is truthfully my first big Fallout game.
That's all right though.
Yeah,
I'm 15
and
hours
you-
in, but I'll keep playing. I mean, I'm
That's
not
awesome, though.
story, but I'll keep playing.
That's
It's
awesome,
awesome. Yeah, it's well done, even with Bethesda glitches and all.
Yeah, Bethesda glitches.
It's
You know,
Bethesda.
those
It's-
that's why their games will rarely get 10 out of 10s because they just don't. I don't know what it is.
I mean,
This Fallout's a 10 out of 10.
I wouldn't with glitches though.
I have,
I couldn't
I
do
have
that
run
with
into
it.
one glitch, and that was a floating cow.
Were you lucked out
what about
though?
the giant hole of random fucking ghouls in the ground?
Yeah.
That was a glitch.
What random hole with ghouls?
The hole that you fell in and died?
Oh, that's because he was irradiated.
I thought that was the hole, like, it was just random. It wasn't supposed to be there.
No, it was like it was just a big hole, and it was full of ghouls, and there was some shit in the middle. But you had to get through them and get through the radiation to get the fucking fat man. Like the only glitch I've run into was fucking a cow, and it was floating in the air,
What else did we predict?
and I shot it, and it fell out.
What else did we predict?
That was pretty much it. Just the villain and the fact that your son gets captured.
Boom. Okay. All right. Awesome. What else did we? And Fallout exceeded expectations.
Fallout exceeded.
I mean, right off the bat, already I was really impressed with it and really enjoyed it. Haven't beaten it yet, but there's just so much to do, and I have so many other games and everything.
Yeah,
else to do,
I'm
and I haven't had
over
time to
like
play it.
probably
way too many games.
60 hours into it, and I'm level 55, and I've done 4 story missions. That's
Okay.
it.
What else did we talk about last time?
Oh, wait, did they fix that major glitch?
Which one?
Involved the Brotherhood of Steel story. If you went too far into it, it killed the game, actually. It corrupted your save.
Really?
No,
It did it on PlayStation and Xbox.
I haven't heard if they
So it
fixed
was
that
an
or
actual
not.
game
I haven't
glitch.
been able to keep track of.
I haven't kept
glitches
track
yet.
of it. I didn't go far enough into the mission.
No, that's been fixed.
Good. Anything else we wanted to talk about from the previous?
We talked about Star Wars.
No, it came
It's a
out
fun
exactly.
pickup game.
It came out exactly how I felt it would come out.
Yep.
I enjoy it with
I
friends.
knew it was going to come out that way. Yeah.
But as of like, oh, I'm just gonna get on and play Star Wars, it's not so much.
My hopes were. I definitely am glad I didn't have high hopes for the game, especially after playing the beta. I'm glad I lowered my hopes going into the game.
But the extra modes are fun.
Extra modes are fun, but yeah,
Yeah, except for that, what was it, 8-day, mess up that they fucking did with Live or whatever it was.
Oh yeah, we couldn't get our
Bullshit.
Jakku.
Yeah.
what's that?
We couldn't get, we pre-ordered, so we should have gotten Jakku
The deluxe
the
edition
7 days early.
a week early.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
No one got it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Didn't come out to the 8th like it was supposed
And
to.
they came out with everybody.
Yeah.
So you pre-order because it didn't happen. So
Yeah.
again, but they didn't say anything about that because it's EA. Okay, so
from what you figured out, it was a Microsoft thing, wasn't it?
No, I called Microsoft, and Microsoft said, "Yeah, no, we're dealing with this. This is an EA,
This is an EA problem.
like, what is it? Authentication issue to say that you actually have it." And then I went on their Facebook and was reading their comments about the issue, and they said, "Oh, if you pre-ordered it from your retailer or GameStop, it was on your receipt." I was like, "No, I worked at GameStop when this happened. It was not on the
Because
receipt."
even if it was something like that, and it was like, oh, because the codes we gave out were bad, that's bullshit. Because I did it digitally, which means that I should have had it if it was a code issue, and I
Right.
still didn't have it.
Right,
So it was
and
definitely
even
something
on
else.
the piece of paper, it says includes Battle of Jakku Early Access on that QR code for the DL-44, the Ion Grenade, and the Iron Torpedo.
yeah, they're just ducking their heads and just hoping everything blows over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it did.
They're looking for other glitches and shit to go wrong.
Yeah, they just don't care.
Am I the only person who believed that Just Cause 3 was supposed to have multiplayer?
It was supposed to have multiplayer, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
It
It's
does
only
not.
single
It
player.
released without it.
That's what I'm saying. Is that's a game I would play when it first comes out. But you see, so let's
Yeah.
But then
Focus.
again,
Focus.
Just Cause is not a game that
Yeah.
you pick up for
Focus.
story.
But I guess so. I guess we just mentioned maybe before about the previous years. So I think we're fine. All right. So just overall, your guys'
Tomb Raider. How was Tomb Raider?
Oh, it's fantastic.
I haven't done it.
I do not regret that game over Fallout, though. To be perfectly honest,
You do not.
at the start, yeah. I mean, I have Fallout now because I waited for my friend to finish it and gave it to me. I absolutely love Tomb Raider. Actually, still more than I like Fallout. But it's a game that has a little special place in my heart. It fulfilled everything I wanted out of it. The only thing, and it still wants me more. I still want more tombs, and I still want more puzzles. I wish the tombs were a little more difficult. Some of them still took me a few minutes to really think about it, but they weren't hard enough for me to break down and go on YouTube. Like I could figure it out, and I guess that might be what they're trying to go after it. But the thing is about it though is for me, I don't do that, and so for me, like puzzles where I wish I could spend hours on a tomb puzzle trying to figure it out, trying to go back and forth on some certain things. I kind of enjoy that.
And see, I could understand just because I don't play any story games, so I'm
Yeah.
more new to the story side of things, is that if you look at what the demographic they're trying to sell to now, I mean, there's a whole new, 3 generations of kids that have never even seen the first Tomb Raider game?
Correct.
The first Tomb Raider.
Which was my generation. So kids who are playing now. So I was like
I think
8.
Two?
generations?
16.
Okay, 2. Well, still, if you think of it that way, you've got kids who are picking up Tomb Raider for the first time. They don't want to make this thing a crazy puzzle game and have these kids be pissed
Yeah,
off.
they didn't grow up in the generation
Right.
of everything being a puzzle.
Exactly. They
Right,
grew up
because
in a
back in
generation-
our day, there was
They're
hard, and then there was Nintendo hard. If you released every game Nintendo hard now,
Oh, Jesus.
the market would like
It would
crash.
crash.
Just
Yeah.
destroy it.
No one can
Yeah.
play.
Because kids now want it. I want to do this and shoot at this, and then I want my reward.
No, you've got it wrong.
What
Kids now are.
What is
"Ooh,
shining
look at that!
at my
Look at
face?"
this! Look at this! So they can't concentrate on more than one thing at
I
one
don't know
time.
what's reflecting off of me.
Oh now.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Now
God.
you're
Oh, God.
screwed.
I get this weird ass glare on my body. Ah, God damn it! I'll just sit here. To the side to avoid it. Okay. But yeah, so Tomb Raider. But yeah, so we'll talk about everything. So 2015, how do you guys feel about 2015 overall?
Too many goddamn games.
But is that a bad thing though?
So
No.
2015
Well, yes and no.
is the best year to own a next-gen console.
I think so.
But is it next gen anymore? They're already talking
Okay,
about the
current
next
generation.
Gen. Yeah.
And
Yeah, they were doing that though when the Xbox 360 and PS3 was out for 3 years too.
Yeah.
We didn't see
true.
we didn't see new ones for like 4 years.
We'll probably see one in 20.
Well, Nintendo just came out
No,
with their
not
new
that
idea,
long.
right?
We'll see it in about 7-10 years again. It
I
really
don't think
depends
it's
on the
that long.
jump.
I
Well,
don't
it
think
depends
it's
on
that
the
long.
jump. It'll depend on the jump though.
Yeah. I mean, I don't foresee them coming out with another one unless if, like, some stupid new, like, processor or something comes out that completely wipes all the old shit out.
That's true, but they'll still wait for the cheaper ones to make money off of it. So it depends on how fast everything moves up to how cheaper everything comes out for the future. But
Right.
True, that's like the fact that they've stopped making anything for 360s, and I
Yeah.
still see people buying new 360s.
Yeah.
Well, no, because 360s, from what they said in PlayStation 3, they're dead after
They're,
February.
well, that's what I said. So it's still. I would still argue next gen because they're still releasing
Okay,
games
yeah,
on the
I'll go
old
with
ones.
that. I'll go
Right.
with
So
that.
once there's no more games on the old consoles, then it would, I guess, be
Well,
current
there is no
gen.
more games.
Well, no, there are still games. There's
What
still
game?
Call of Duty still came
Yeah,
out.
Call of
you still
Duty,
have
Madden,
AAAs. Your sports. I mean,
FIFA,
sports. I still
Sport.
wouldn't go by sports games
Sports
because
games
they
are
still
true,
release on
yeah.
PS2 forever.
But even at Sony Expo, they released MLB The Show 16
Skylanders, I think, still came on the old.
is going to
But
be
see,
on.
Skylanders, I can definitely understand releasing
3
on
and
those
4.
though, because now you're looking at a demographic that they don't want to buy them a 1.
Fucking
or a
Skylanders
PS4.
is still coming out on the goddamn Wii.
Yeah.
I thought the Wii died.
No,
no.
fucking there's like 2 games keeping it afloat.
So, all right. So it's still in agreement of calling everything next gen. So this year, if you don't own it,
At this
I
point,
don't understand why
this
you don't
holiday is the time to buy
There's
it.
no
they just
reason
dropped the
for
price
you-
on all of them.
Yeah.
There's no reason to not
Significantly.
own an
Yeah,
Xbox. One or
200.
a
What is it?
PS4.
$299?
Yeah,
Will get you an
300 bucks
Xbox-
for an Xbox One.
for an Xbox One.
300 will get you a PS4. PS4 dropped theirs all the way down.
I say even the $299 Xbox still comes with the Connect.
No, it doesn't.
No,
That's
that's still the
$399.
4 or the 3.
That's 400 now for the One Connect.
No, they lowered it $350.
350
Yeah,
now with the
350.
Connect. 50 bucks now.
Still,
But you still can get it.
$350.
You can still buy one for 300 bucks, and you can still get like.
A Connect.
And you get the
a Connect.
games with it.
Yeah, and
'Cause
you can still
get the bundles.
And you can, if you really want to connect online, you can get a pre-owned one and give some
Yeah.
easy PC that works perfectly.
Yeah,
So it doesn't even matter. So connection. So
this holiday is when it's gonna
I
blow
still
the old
miraculously have
ones out.
friends on the 360, which confused me the other day. He's like, "Hey, you still play your 360?" He's like, "360? No."
What is this?
I have
3 years ago?
I was like, "Dude, how have you not gotten a one? I thought you were getting one." Oh, I haven't. It's like, oh, okay.
I have people come on my stream too ask if I play a certain game on the 360 still. Because I'm not gonna break the rule yet. And I'm like, no. Can I mention the game? At least just to say that people ask me that I still play it on
I think the
this
idea is that if we go too far into
Okay.
mentioning the game,
So
that's
people
when it
ask
comes
if
out.
I play. Are you going to count this against me?
Don't count it.
Because I'm
It's
just
a
saying people
legitimate
just
thing.
do they just because like they'll ask me if I play because the games the DLC came out on it.
You can't say it, but you can
Okay.
allude to it.
Allude to it. Well, then why might as well just say it then? Because I'm not talking about
Oh, hey,
legitimately.
you wanted to drink that, didn't you?
Yeah, I do. All right, so then I will just fucking we're gonna cut the rules. Otherwise we'll start making wishy washy later. Anyways, so there's somebody who I get people coming to my stream and ask if I still play Destiny on the 360, and I'm just like, no, I don't play Destiny on the 360. I don't play. They're asking me if I played Call of Duty in 360 as well. I'm just like, no, like I just don't. I don't waste my time with it. Zero of my friends have it now.
Right.
I mean, that's truthfully the thing. Even
I
if I
think-
had a 360, I don't think I'd ever play it just because I just don't have the time to play 360.
Right, I
I've
think
barely
I
got
only
enough time to
have-
play my one games. I've got
Yeah.
too many goddamn games.
I
which
actually
is
had
terrible.
one friend on my friends list who didn't have it, and he just got the Elite Bundle like a couple days ago.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
like,
speaking of which, best time to get into an Xbox. Buy the freaking Elite Bundle. You get the controller plus the box plus a game, or 2 games, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then if you
Jeez.
have and the other games, including the games that first came out, the one that only came on the one or came only on the PS4. You have such a huge library now of games. There's no excuse for you not to get a $300
Well, it's
console.
not huge, but it's a decent selection.
Yeah. the fact that it's 300 is a huge price drop. Technically,
From fucking 500.
500. And then if you think about like inflation wise and everything like that, that's a huger price drop that we saw with these gens than we saw with the PS3 and the Xbox 360.
Yeah, at
the way that
most.
$300 feels now is what like $100, like $200 felt like when about 3 years in. Like I would argue with like a 3% interest rate, right? So they feel about the same, right? $300 now feels like $200 3 years into the consoles, the last gen consoles.
Yeah,
I would argue.
$250.
Yeah, right around there, right? So
Yeah.
it's still like it's
I
a
picked
huge
up my
price drop.
4 gig 360 for $150 before tax.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it was the old arcade.
And that was the old one, and then the one came out, and it was like, holy shit, this big price jump, but I made it anyways, and now, like you said, it feels now like the current price drop is equal to what the 360 was at that point.
yeah, because and PlayStation still didn't even do a price drop at all during that. Xbox did, like you said, with your four gigabyte arcade one for like $150, but it came with a wired controller. It was like
it was the
came with
true
the wire,
arcade.
yeah, it came with it. But you could,
No hard drive.
but you could extend the hard drive, and you could get a wireless controller later.
Right.
Like that was no big deal. And you could go to GameStop and
It
get
came with a wired controller?
game with a wire.
Yeah.
The arcade ones did come with a wire controller, which is funny. Then like later, everyone was looking for
That's
wired.
weird, because I swear I had a wireless. But anyways, yeah.
Well, that because it was cheaper to do wired. So again,
Oh, yeah.
to do
Cut
that.
costs.
It's just
Yeah,
funny, because
cut
now they're like,
costs.
oh, God, only the good
Everything's
ones are
wireless.
wired, less lag.
The
The difference between wired and wireless now is fucking minuscule
MLG Pro.
when it comes to fucking controller response.
Yeah.
That argument is stupid.
but for this year though, 2015, for the quality of the games, the amount of the games,
We
I'd
had
say
some
it's-
huge good titles.
I'd say, I mean, even stuff like, even with like, but I'm trying to think 360 year where these many good games came out that I could not help but buy. I
honestly can't think of a comparison.
anything.
It was usually only like 1 or 2 big games
Yeah.
per year. We had
They pumped games out hard this year.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And see, I think they did because they were
5.
trying to get the lower price point sales, because now they're thinking, okay, if we can pump out all these games, people are going to pick up a console because they want these games.
Yeah, make it
So
sell.
I think that's why we saw that.
Yeah, and I think that's
It
why.
was over 8 major titles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a time when I was playing 360 where I felt like,
I had to.
many.
There wasn't.
especially so close together, because
This holiday's the
I,
best.
all right, so this is
games.
legitimate talking, because this is legitimate, just because it has to be part of it. Destiny was September, so it's a legitimate mention of it, not just going off on a tangent. So you had Destiny, Halo, Call of Duty,
Don't forget Battlefield. 4.
Battlefield. Oh,
No.
even no. So
Battlefield
Destiny,
4 wasn't-
Destiny, Halo,
Battlefield
Tomb
4 was
Raider.
launch of 1.
No, we're just talking about this year.
This
Oh.
year, right now. So right off the
Oh,
start,
okay,
right. So
yeah,
September was Destiny, October was Halo.
Wait, that was
and
DLC,
then Tomb
though.
Raider. What?
That was DLC though.
I guess it was a huge game. So, but anyways, so but it was a huge enough DLC content.
It
right,
was
to
the
extend
same
it.
price as the fucking game.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
I can't
And
think
then-
of dates. Did
And then
So we had expansion, Halo,
Tomb Raider and Fallout,
Star Wars Battlefront.
Call of Duty, Rainbow Six.
Just cause.
It's a AAA title.
it is AAA title.
It is a AAA title.
Yeah, just cause.
Just cause.
Witcher.
Witcher. Well, that was early though. That was like February.
Yeah, it was still the beginning of the year though.
Right. Well, I'm saying like just in the last few months, like 8 titles.
Where
In
we
the
stand
last
on
few
wargaming?
months.
Is wargaming AAA, or are we still calling that lower?
It's still lower, I would
Yeah.
argue.
Okay.
Even then, we had huge remasters of AAA's.
And then
Gears of War.
remasters.
Rare Replay.
Rare Replay came out.
That was a huge one at each.
You have PlayStation had the Uncharted series come out, which is smarter than to do that. You got a lot of Bloodborne. You have a lot of indie games now coming out on the consoles.
Still waiting on Cuphead.
I'm still waiting on Space Engineers.
Let's see. I'm turning my phone off. Stop it. I want to go the volume go down. There we go. That was weird. So you had a lot, but even though again the 3 months, so you had September, October, November, so 4 months. You've had 8 titles come out. I used to do music theater. It's not making me uncomfortable. And a legitimate gig I was grabbing that I saw, which was actually quite flattering. It's great. Because you're like, wow, I'm attractive. You don't even care.
Yeah. It is kind of weird to hear people argue, like, "Oh God, a gay guy was hitting on me." It's like,
That's
kind
awesome.
of a compliment, dude.
It's a huge compliment.
Like, they think, obviously,
especially when they're hot, right? If they're ugly, you're just like, ugh. But if it's a good-looking gay guy, you're like, oh, of course he is. Right? Fuck yeah, he is. He bitch better be. But no, in the last 4 months, we've had 8 major titles.
Yeah.
And then again, you're talking about a Witcher came out. Alien Isolation came out this year too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean,
But that one was
Sega,
kind
though.
of.
Is that Sega? I mean, who owned it though?
That was
It
Sega.
was Sega, but who owned that though?
Forza.
Forza came out. Forza
Forza 5.
Forza 6.
5 was,
6.
yeah,
Forza, and then
6.
Forza Horizon 2.
Was Horizon 2 at the beginning of the year? Or was
Yeah.
that last year?
No, that was at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, two racing games.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, because
2
I moved
racing
straight
games.
from 5 to Horizons 2, and I've yet to make the switch to 6 just
Yeah.
because I like Horizons 2 a little bit too much. Need for
Horizon's
Speed.
so much fun. Need for Speed's come out. It's still AAA title.
Yeah.
Still AAA.
And then
Plus, it's actually really good.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. It's fun.
It's better than the Crew
It's
was.
back.
The Crew
it's
came
back
out.
like Underground.
No,
It's
I
back
wouldn't.
to
I
almost
wouldn't,
Underground
I wouldn't
level.
count the crew as
who were they
AAA.
owned by? Yeah, and that's what's
That's
great
why
about
I liked Underground the
it. Yeah,
most.
Underground
so.
was great. Who owns the Crew though?
The crew?
Yeah.
I don't think that's AAA.
Yeah, that wasn't AAA.
It doesn't feel like AAA.
And if it was AAA, it's a pretty shitty AAA.
Plus, wasn't the Crew like pushed like 2 different times?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me go to IGN. I'm just trying to get like a good list of anything else. So like, even just sitting back and just thinking about, I can't think of any other year in the 360 PS3 that I can name AAA titles. I mean, it could be a while. I could miss a year, but like in general, that I bought that many games. And oh, shut up! Why am I watching this? What's going on, IGN? Get the fuck out of here! Officially, don't like your website, IGN. Y'all can suck it.
This episode sponsored by.
Hi,
No.
Jack Daniels.
Oh man, if we get a Jack sponsor.
Granted, I feel like those videos would go downhill very quickly.
Oh, and then
Sponsored by
and then
Jack Daniels.
Sponsored-
Someone falls off the chair.
We would get so many views though. Because by the end of it, we're just like, fucking Jack, man! Woo!
And Batman came out.
Yep.
Batman came out. Arkham Knight did. Bloodborne came out. Let's see. Does Splatoon come out this year for Wii U? Because then you're also looking at Smash Bros. Came out this year for Wii U.
No, I think Smash Brothers was last year.
Did they? Okay. And then
Because that was the holiday pusher.
what came out this year?
Mario Maker came out.
Mario Maker came out.
That one's been fucking huge.
Oh, Xenoblade Chronicles just came out for the Wii U too last week, which is huge.
The new one?
Yeah. Which is fantastic. If you guys have a Wii U and you like RPGs, you gotta pick up Xenoblade Chronicles.
Or you can wait and get the new Nintendo console and probably.
We don't know how long that's going to be there.
We'll
Oh,
see.
they redid Darksiders. Technically, you can argue now WWE too, but that's every year. Though.
Yeah, it is
Sports
every
games are every year. That's going every year. Hey, we already mentioned Halo 5. Guitar Hero. That's not
Yeah,
that's a
most
triple.
recent
A.
And the
did
new
just
Rock
come out.
Band, yeah.
Assassin's Creed came out.
Do we
That's
want to
every
count
year.
that as AAA?
They improved on the last one, from what I've heard. But it is
Well,
it's Bethesda, and they
How many
not
weeks
Bethesda,
after launch,
it's
Ubisoft.
after launch was it workable?
What's that?
How many weeks after launch was it actually playable without seeing people's eyeballs floating in midair?
They patched that.
Eventually.
I don't know. I didn't play it.
I stopped.
I just
Yeah,
watched the
into it.
videos because I thought it was funny.
But yeah, like you said, Witcher 3 came out. I just going down this list, but like you had your Rock Bands and Guitar Heroes. I would argue because they were popular.
Oh, they
hugely
were
popular.
super popular.
And people are buying them, and the $100 stuff came out, and we haven't seen them come out every
It
year.
is pretty funny to go by on the weekends and see just how many Rock Band kits are out in garage sales. People realize,
Right.
they're like,
They're
I spent
like-
how much on this crap?
They're like,
And I'm trying to sell it for $20.
Dragon Age came out.
Was that this year?
Yeah, February too as well. There's your Forza. Mad Max came out.
Mad
Yeah,
Max.
yeah. Well, that one was not a AAA title.
Was it not AAA?
Because that was Avalanche.
You're right, it wasn't, huh?
Still a fantastic. Well, we'll get into.
There's your
that
Gears of War
later.
stuff. Metal Gear Solid, Phantom Pain came out this year too.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a big one that came out. That one getting like 9 out of 10s too. That's huge. Here's your remakes. I mean, I have never seen a review list on IGN this long, just trying to get even still past like September stuff.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh. Oh, they remastered God of War 3 this year too as well.
Yeah, which is weird that they just did 3, but
Payday 2's was remastered this year.
yeah, that one was again another indie one, but still,
Wow, PlanetSide 2 came out on the PS4.
Oh, forgot about that. Yeah.
And they
Oh,
did
yeah,
Devil
they
May
did.
Cry 4.
Yeah, Devil May Cry remake,
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 0,
Yep.
a new Heavensward expansion.
ESO finally came on, and ESO, that's a AAA title.
Yeah, it's Bethesda.
Came out on the
Elder Scrolls.
consoles. I mean, it came out last year's on PC, but they were released on consoles this year.
Yeah.
Took them too long. Unfortunate.
I think they missed all their hype for it.
They missed all their hype. They lost so much money out of that, and that's unfortunate.
Because it's not bad. If you like
no.
the MMORPGs, it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, it could have been better. So, but just like, there's so much, like, already looking at this huge list. I think I'm finally hit the end of the year. Mortal Kombat 10! That came out
that's
too! And
Jesus.
that's another huge title. Because Mortal Kombat doesn't come out every year, and it's a huge one. Yep, see, Forza Horizon 2 came out. Yep, Dragon Age Inquisition came out
Right.
that time. They brought Borderlands on the console, the next gen consoles too this year for remakes. This is huge. Mario Party 10 came out this year too on the Wii U. They haven't had Mario Parties on the Wii U yet. It took them like 3 years to have that.
Yeah, because
yeah.
because they released the last Mario Party on Wii even when the Wii U was out. It was 9.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and which is huge because they needed that. For the Wii U, they have a lot of their own exclusive stuff, but like Yoshi's Yarn,
Yeah.
thing, whatever came out this year.
They released all their amiibos this year,
Mhm.
which is fucking crazy.
Actually, like, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish, they did that with with console stuff, like for
What,
Xbox.
like a
I would
Master
love
Chief
to
figure?
I would love to have a Master Chief amiibo just beat the shit out of things. You know what I mean? Just dominating everybody. Evolve came out this year too.
I don't count them.
That's a AAA title, dude. It doesn't matter.
AAA, but
it's made by the guys.
Did it die quick?
It died quick, but
You
it's still
tried to get on it
AAA.
recently?
No,
There's like four people. Playing.
Like the only guys who
it's
were
bad.
good at it. But no, it was a AAA title, dude.
But it was by 2K though.
Which is a
AAA.
huge company.
Dude, you remember how much hype was behind Evolve?
Dude,
like
huge
Evolve
hype.
was supposed to be the next game, and
Yeah.
that happened.
Dying Light came out in January as well.
Wow, really?
That one is
Which
actually
has the
good.
DLC come out for that yet?
I don't know. I don't care.
Because the
It's
DLC
right
looked
now
pretty
for me.
badass.
I don't know. I haven't checked.
Yeah, I gave up on it pretty quick too. I
But
mean, I
did you
beat
play
it.
it with
I
friends,
liked it.
though?
I did. I liked it, but once I was done, I was just done.
See, that's my thing. I don't really play it to play it. I played it whenever anybody else could be on, because that was when it was more fun. You just fuck around with like Excalibur. Do you remember doing that?
Or did it
I
come out in
haven't-
December?
I
I might
haven't
be. No, it's
I thought you did.
2015. Sunset Overdrive came out in January too.
Really?
That's what it says on IGN. Or at least this is when they released a review. So
I think Sunset Overdrive came out
I think
last year.
I think that was holiday.
because
last
they're
year.
saying like
Because
January
pushed before the holidays.
January 12th of 2015. Yeah, I see. Like once the
Yeah,
reviews.
January 12th
the
doesn't
reviews
sound
might
like
be
a
a little bit
release
late.
date.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds weird. All right, so we're gonna stop from that. But I feel like
There was a
But
ton.
why do I kind of feel like Dying Light was last year too?
it might have been. Let me look at it.
Yeah,
up.
because
Dying Light might have been like the drawing point. Dying Light release date.
Actually, wait a second. No, I'm thinking about.
What? The phone's up there.
No, yeah, it was pushed back to 2015.
Huh.
Hmm.
So maybe Sunset Overdrive did come out at the beginning of the year.
Yeah,
Maybe.
God, it's felt now really looking back on it, it's been a long year.
it's been a
Has
blur.
been.
Yeah.
There's so many games, and if you go to GameStop now, because again, you and I used to work at it, right? Remember how small our walls used to be?
Yeah, now
Going
they're
to
6
GameStops
foot.
now, they're huge. They're their own sections. It's massive games are coming out, and it's a great year. If you don't have a PS4 or Xbox One, you're you're missing out.
You're gonna get Christmas money. All
Yeah,
right.
you-
Grandma's gonna give you some. Mom's probably gonna give you some. Take your butt down there
Yeah.
and go get a new one because you're shooting yourself in the foot if you don't have
Hell,
one
you
at the end
can
of
get a
this year.
used Xbox One right now for
Less than
really decent
300.
price.
Yeah, even
Yeah,
less
it's
than
like
That'll
200.
be with Connect,
Yeah.
and you still get game with it. Don't
No,
you?
because you gotta buy the.
I thought you
Kinect
got
separate.
a game.
For the holiday. It's a $250 bundle. You get The console, a controller, and I think your choice of 2 games that are $20. And even then, you've got some great games that are $20.
$20.
Like
Oh my gosh,
Rise,
Yes.
beautiful game.
Yeah,
But
I
it was
definitely the only
fantastic.
thing I didn't like about Rise was
Never played it.
You should play it.
you should if you like a quick hack and slash game. It's
It'll
nice
probably hit.
Smash.
It'll probably
Oh,
hit
if you don't like
free.
hack and slash,
I went more FPP.
FPS.
FPS. Yeah.
Okay, hack and slash. I mean,
It'll probably hit the free.
I don't want to stand
It
too
already
long.
hit free twice.
No, not Rise. Rise has never been free.
Nah, it still hasn't been free since Gold.
Yeah.
It had only problem I have with Rise is just the villains were just the same looking ones.
Yeah.
But they have variety in them. They're just the same looking variety, you know.
But still one of the best looking
Yeah.
games.
So I think 2015, even just for gaming wise, has been a fantastic year.
Okay.
Not to mention all the indie titles that I played this year. They're just phenomenal.
Yeah.